Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to the Real Long Walk. Oh crap, I'm stuck under the ice. Terrible way to start an episode. Getting chilly. Okay, for some reason the game needs to stabilize. Get stabilized, game. Okay, well that's not the beginning I was hoping for. Wonder why it's running not so great right now. Ooh, do we need wool? Wouldn't hurt. Wait, when did I get cooked pork chop? That's my senility showing again. But yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good day today. What is today? Today is Wednesday, right? Wait, has Kurt been on this world? Is that an elevated hidey hole I see over here? Dang it, Kurt, you got your own show. What you doing coming over here? Okay. I don't think the world was generated. Okay, yeah, that's what I saw. It's kind of like an elevated hidey hole. It's 2 rather than 3 out. If you don't understand what I'm referencing, then I'm referencing Farland's Bust, which is a huge inspiration behind the series. Oh, I'm hearing my cat out in the hallway. It's like 3 in the morning right now, and she decides now to do the hollering right when I start to record. Pretty typical cat. But anyway, yeah. There's a YouTuber called Kurt J. Mack who does a series called Farlands of Us where he is trying to reach the Farlands in Minecraft Beta 1.7.3. That's when the Farlands existed in Minecraft. So yeah, I've always liked to go and explore the Minecraft. So I kind of sort of decided to do a similar thing. So yeah, that's what that reference was for. Yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good Wednesday. I'm doing it's one of those again. Starting the morning, Shook is feeling very drowsy, but he wants to record. I was going to record about an hour or 2 ago, but just kind of put it off. But I was like, I don't want to just keep putting it off, so here I am recording this. Huh. Just a random Enderman hanging out on the surface. Okay. That's what he wants to do. Then have fun doing it, guy. Wait, is it? Whoa! Whoa! He needs to calm down. He needs to take one of these chill pills. Bend down and get some snow and turn it into a pill, so that he will quit freaking me out. I should have got more wood. Oh well. We have time to regret that decision later. Yeah, I realized late yesterday. Well, not quite late, but kind of late. About 2 in the afternoon. Hey, today is the when you're supposed to put out another episode of the Real Long Walk, and I wasn't really in a position where I either could nor wanted to record an episode. My motivation yesterday was kind of shot. For good reason, and also, it wasn't a good idea for me to record any yesterday either. When I woke up yesterday, I slept a bit late. I went to bed late, such as staying up to 3. I've mentioned before that my sleeping patterns are terrible. But yeah, I went to bed kind of late, so I slept until about, I think it's about 9:30. But when I woke up, I heard really heavy breathing from the other room, and went in there, and my mom was feeling not very well at all. I'm not really sure exactly what it was. She doesn't either. But she has had spells where she just doesn't have any energy. She does have I think it's COPD. I think is what they call it. I don't know what that stands for. I guess I'll go this way. Yeah, I'm not sure what that stands for, but it is definitely something to do with the lungs. She's got emphysema too. Maybe she's got emphysema, maybe she doesn't have COPD, or maybe it's the same exact thing. I'm not entirely sure, but ow. Yeah, she does have periods where she has trouble breathing, and which has left her pretty susceptible to pneumonia in the past. She had a bad spell of pneumonia just last year or year before last. I can't remember. Isn't one of the couple past years, but yeah, she does have spells where she's really weak and not able to get around by herself. And thankfully, when she's had those, I have been home. Which is an alternate reason why I don't really why I'm not super insistent on extra hours and stuff like that. But yeah, so yeah, she was not feeling very good at all yesterday. I was pretty worried, so I definitely wouldn't have been that much in the mood, to record anyway. Even if dang it, I want to get my don't put me in the possible spawner though. That's kind of too small to be a spawner. So yeah, she's definitely feeling better now. Well, she's asleep right now, so I'm assuming she's feeling better. Yeah, she was feeling better by yesterday evening, so yeah, hopefully it's passed pretty well. Hopefully she'll be feeling much better today. My cat, I think, is feeling better and wanting attention. I think the cat can kind of tell when my mom's feeling bad too, because she's kind of behaves herself sometimes when that happens. But anyway, yeah. So now it's 3 in the freaking morning again, and I'm recording once again. I'm feeling very drowsy. I actually have a good bit to talk about. If you guys haven't noticed, I've been doing a lot of, my gosh, it's really hard to focus with that noise in the hallway. Give me just a moment. Alright, I went and paid some attention to the pest, so now I'm able to resume my travels. I think what I was talking about was how I've been doing a lot of random games here lately, or more random games than I have been. I've been doing them because of the Steam Winter Sale happening. That looked really. Oh, that's gravel, isn't it? No, that's not gravel at all. You are incorrect, Shook. That is not gravel. Yeah, Steam Winter Sale is happening right now, so I thought I would look at a lot of the cheaper games that are on Steam, the ones that are 50 cents and under 50 cents. See if they're worth that amount. Now, some of these I'd bought before. Like there's a game called Goo Kublets, Goo Kubelets that I put up the other day, and I think I paid 25 cents back about a month or two ago for both the first and the second game. So so yeah, but see if they're worth what they're asking for, and so yeah, some of those have been pretty interesting. Nothing just super great, but interesting. Well, that one in itself was all right. It's an interesting idea for a puzzle game. That's Weird Island. There was Shen Gua or Gui. I'm not sure exactly how you're supposed to pronounce it, but it's a little visual novel. I actually finished playing it myself. It was all right. Not a bad visual novel. There's no choices, and it's the same experience every single time you would play it, But yeah, it wasn't bad. About friendship and stuff. What else? What else? I did play this game called Blood of Old. K Crazy got it for me for Christmas, which I appreciated. There's absolutely no obligation for anybody to have to get. Well, I mean, I think YouTubers in general, would mostly agree that simply watching and enjoying the content is it is enough. Nothing else is really required. For appreciation. I mean, you don't even have to watch. Just be a cool person. And I'm sure that the majority of YouTubers would be very appreciative of that. There are those who have the donation links, or like what I have a Patreon. For those who do have the extra income, if they so wish to put it forward, to help fund somebody. But that's absolutely not required. Absolutely not required. So yeah, there's no requirements. So, if it's Christmas, that you have to get us, get a game for anybody. So, but he did. Got me this game called Blood of Old. I feel mildly guilty that I didn't enjoy it that much. It's an early access, open world survival type game. It's when I mean early access, I mean super early access, as in not hardly any quests at all. One thing that really surprised me, and I did look it up, and I think I know I think it was the problem, but you can't attack while moving. Like, you can't attack while moving. You have to stop and attack. So that was a little disconcerting. The menu system inside the actual game is pretty wonky. I clicked on a follower to try to issue commands, and I couldn't get rid of the menu where you issue the commands. So yeah, it's definitely not in a good state. It is in early access. There are a lot of folks who have been putting out games in early access and trying to make a quick buck and not do anything else with them. There definitely have been a lot of games like that. I don't know if it's going to be how this game will be. It's definitely possible it might get quite a lot better. So that's definitely something I will be keeping an eye on. The guy has done updates on it, so it's possible. I'd seen actually Jim Sterling play the video on it, and it did actually look better from that video. So yeah, improvements could have happened, still. So I don't know if I'll ever do a series on it, but definitely gonna keep an eye out for it as it continues. So yeah, that video's there if you want to watch it. Hopefully the video was pretty entertaining. What else? Good grief, my memory's leaving me. Oh! I did do an accidental random gaming video on Undertale. It's on sale right now, and I've been hearing such excellent things about that game. It's been one of those games that I've been thinking about. I really would like to play that game. It sounds right up my alley. And so I finally broke down and got it the other night. And by the other night, I meant last night. But anyway, yeah, I've been enjoying it. It wasn't quite what I expected fully, I guess I should say. And that video's out already for you to watch. Put it out about midnight last night, so like 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago. So yeah, check that out if you want to. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be very RPG like, and I knew that there were ways in order to not kill the monsters. I knew there were definitely ways to do that. I didn't exactly know how that was done, but I did know that was definitely one of the cool things about the game. And I think one of the things that took me a little bit aback is that it's a little bit. It has shooter-ish type mini games in it, sort of. Well, maybe not mini games, but maybe that's not the right way to say it. Whenever you do a maneuver, you've got this little box here. Let's say that this is the box here, and you've got this. Your character is a heart, so you have to move your heart around and have to avoid projectiles, or a frog jumping at it, or a dog, stuff like that, in order to not take damage whenever you're doing something like complimenting the monster or heckling the monster, stuff like that. And that I didn't expect, and that I'm not very coordinated, so that was always something I was like, kind of hated doing. I've gotten a little bit better at it now, but that was one thing that kind of took me a little bit aback. And also, that in itself was a little tedious, which was a complaint that I had actually heard. That was one of the few complaints I'd actually heard. I think I'd heard that from Jesse Cox from the Co-optional podcast that something about the fighting is interesting but gets tedious the more you do it. So something like that. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing where he came from. But as I've played more of it and gotten more used to what I'm supposed to be doing, I've I'm okay with that system right now. If it gets crazier again, I'm not too sure about it, but yeah, for now I'm quite enjoying it. And of course, I'm trying to do it the peaceful way, because of course I am. I know that there's been people say yeah, I'm going for a genocide run, which I'm guessing is you kill all the monsters rather than spare them. Um, yeah, I've definitely played past the 20-ish minutes that I did for the video. Yeah, I didn't think the video would be a continued series would be that terribly interesting. So I do say welcome to my new Let's Play Undertale. I'm not saying that I won't someday maybe live stream it. I know that a lot of people have live streamed Undertale. To be honest, that seems like how a lot of people have experienced it, either on their own, which is how I'm going to do it, the first time, or live streaming it. I don't really know of too many actual Let's Plays of Undertale. I'm sure they're definitely out there, but it does seem like when people have the choice, they tend to live stream it rather than do a Let's Play on it. Yeah, it's really good so far. I've heard that the music was really good, and yeah, that's definitely very true. I'm actually digging the music quite well. I'm just a little bit into it. About 2 hours into it. I don't think it's supposed to be a super long game. Like a bunch of the old SNES RPGs. I don't think it's supposed to take 40, 50 hours to beat, but I figure it's a good 15, 20 hours though. And I have heard that there's stuff that'll happen if you try to do stuff like delete your save. One thing that's kind of annoying is you only get one save, but I guess maybe that makes sense. If the game's actually really not that long. But I think, if you make a mistake, like actually kill a monster, and you're like, ugh, that somehow the game will know that this is a new save and that you've deleted the other save, and actually somehow maybe insult you about it or something. So that's definitely something I might mind up having to try sometime after I beat it, of course. But yeah, I'm digging the humor. The humor is really good in it. The characters really wasn't shown off very well in 30 minutes or whatever that I played on the video. But after that part, it definitely got more interesting, I think, as far as characters. Yeah, I definitely have to say there's these two skeleton brothers that quite a trip. If you played it, you know who I'm talking about, I'm sure. Unless there's two skeleton brothers. You're like, which set of brothers are you talking about? They're skeletons and also brothers. But I'm assuming that's not the case, that there's not two sets of skeleton brothers in the game, because that would be a little ridiculous. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing some more. I may actually play some more after I get done recording this. Why not? Why not, Chuck? Why don't you? Actually, that's probably exactly what I'm going to do when I get done recording this. Probably get this getting ready and then record. I mean, and then play some more Undertale. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I will definitely keep you guys up to tabs on how I'm enjoying it. But anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here. I was thinking about making this kind of a longer one, but I figure since I'm not feeling just the best, I'll go ahead and end the episode here. At 860,000 blocks from spawn. Getting real close to 1,000,000. Pretty close to 1,000,000. Yep. I figure by the end of January we'll get to 1,000,000. I figure. But anyway, guys, I do sincerely hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell.